Very good morning, dear children. This is L.K. Tripathi from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur, as your SST teacher. Dear children, today we are going to discuss about the Nazism and the rise of Hitler. Many more discussion has taken place already about this chapter. 1, 2 previous videos also have been made for you. This is new video for you to know the matters in new ways. Before this, one satisfactory news we have found from the government of state as well as the government of India to open the school recently in coming future. So, it may be a satisfactory and good news for you. Again, we shall gather together with physical classes in short future. Before that, what the options and ways we have available to discuss and to study about the subjects, we have to utilize the sources through which we can come to know and learn in better way. So let's get started the Nazism and the rise of Hitler. You know very well Hitler is known as the most brutal ruler in the history of the world, especially in the modern time. He was the criminal of humanity, the murderer of humanity. He is criticized as the murderer of humanity, criminal against the peace. His political force which he had met in his country, they started glorifying the Hitler's activity and the Hitler's personality in throughout the country. But in fact, it was not fair about the Hitler because he was not the man of peace. He was not the man of solidarity and all that. He was extremely a cruel person and talked hatredly in the intellectual world society. So let's go to find out the fact about the Hitler, what actually he was. In the spring of 1945, a little 11-year-old German boy called Helmut was lying in his bed when he overheard his parents discussing something in serious tones. His father, a prominent physician, deliberated with his wife whether the time had come to kill the entire family or if he should commit suicide alone. His father spoke about his fear of revenge, saying, "Now the Allies will do to us what we did to the crippled and Jews." The next day, he took Helmut to the wood where they spent their last happy time together, singing old children's songs. This is the story of an 11-year-old boy named Helmut. Helmut's father was a famous physician in Hitler regime. After the war ended, he thought that now the Allies forces will not leave us to be free. They will definitely take the revenge from the Nazis, and the same act will be repeated by the Allies. What the Germany has done, Nazis have done with others. So, thinking all this, talking all this, his father decided to go out of his home to spend the time what he had saved for him to live. He took his child to the woods and started singing the old children's song. मीन्स उसने सोचा कि जो बचे हुए दिन हैं उसको हम किस तरह से खर्च करें, किस तरह से बिताएं। बेहतर है अपने बच्चे को ले कर के वो चला गया बाहर और वहाँ उसको जो है पुराने गाने, बच्चों के गाने सुनाने लगा। बाद में हेलमुथ का फादर जब अपने ऑफिस में जाता है तो अपने कनपट्टी पर वो पिस्टल से गोली मार करके अपना सुसाइड कर लेता है। लेटर हेलमुथ's father shot himself in his office. Helmut remembers that he saw his father's bloody uniform being burned in the family fireplace. When he remembers about his father's condition, he had seen previously how his father's uniform was full of blood and burned into the fireplace of the family. जहाँ पर परिवार के जो है दाह संस्कार होते हैं, कैसे उसके पिता के यूनिफॉर्म खूनों से रंगे हुए थे और उसको जलाया जा रहा था। So traumatized was he by what he had overheard and what had happened that he reacted by refusing to eat at home for the following 9 years. He was afraid that his mother might poison him. कितना भयानक दृश्य था वो कि जो उसने देखा था, जो सुना था अपने सामने, उसने उसको ऐसे रिएक्ट किया कि वह आने वाले 9 सालों तक अपने घर का खाना नहीं खाया, इसलिए कि कहीं उसकी मदर उसको खाने में जहर न दे दे। इतना वो बच्चा डरा हुआ था। अब सोच सकते हैं आप, क्या कोई मदर अपने बच्चे को जहर दे करके मारेगी? लेकिन हाउ ही वाज अफ्रेड to see all this happening and what he had overheard. Although Helmut may not have realized all that it meant, his father had been a Nazi and a supporter of Adolf Hitler. Many of you will know something about the Nazis and Hitler. You probably know of Hitler's determination to make Germany into a mighty power and his ambition of conquering all of Europe. Undoubtedly, we can say that how Hitler was ambitious. Helmut never realized what the meaning of this thing actually. His father was Nazi supporter or not, Adolf Hitler's supporter or not. Many of you know something about the Nazi and Hitler. हम में से बहुत लोग नाजी और हिटलर के बारे में जानते हैं, लेकिन उस बच्चे को इतना कुछ पता नहीं था। You probably know of Hitler's determination to make Germany into a mighty power and his ambition of conquering all of Europe. उसकी महत्वाकांक्षा थी कि पूरे यूरोप को कॉन्कर कर लिया जाए और पूरी दुनिया में नाजियों का शासन हो, हिटलर को एक माइटी पावर बनाया जाए, महाशक्ति बनाया जाए। You may have heard that he killed Jews, but Nazism was not one or two isolated acts. It was a system, a structure of ideas about the world and politics. Let us try and understand what Nazism was all about. Let us see why Helmut's father killed himself and what the basis of his fear was. In May 1945, Germany surrendered to the Allies, anticipating what was coming. Hitler, his propaganda minister, Goebbels, and his entire family committed suicide collectively in his Berlin bunker in April. At the end of the war, an international military tribunal at Nuremberg was set up to prosecute Nazi war criminals for crimes against peace, for war crimes against and crimes against humanity. Germany's conduct during the war, especially those actions which came to be called crimes against humanity, raised serious moral and ethical questions and invited worldwide condemnation. What were these acts? Under the shadow of the Second World War, Germany had waged a genocidal war which resulted in the mass murder of selected groups of innocent civilians of Europe. The number of people killed included 6 million Jews, 2 lakh Gypsies, 1 million Polish civilians, 70,000 Germans who were considered mentally and physically disabled, besides innumerable political opponents. Nazis devised an unprecedented means of killing people, that is, by gashing them in various killing centers like Auschwitz. The Nuremberg tribunal sentenced only 11 leading Nazis to death. Many others were imprisoned for life. The retribution did come, yet the punishment of the Nazis was far short of the brutality and extent of their crimes. The Allies did not want to be as harsh on defeated Germany as they had been after the First World War. Everyone came to feel that the rise of Nazi Germany could be partly traced back to the German experience at the end of the First World War. What was this experience? Birth of the Weimar Republic. In between, a very rich and important republic comes in the light, that is Weimar. Germany, a powerful empire in the early years of the 20th century, fought the First World War 1914 to 1918 alongside the Austrian Empire and against the Allies England, France and Russia. All joined the war enthusiastically, hoping to gain from a quick victory. Little did they realize that the war would stage on, eventually draining Europe of all its resources. Germany made initial gains by occupying France and Belgium. However, the Allies, strengthening by the US entry in 1917, won defeating Germany and the Central Powers in November 1918. Up to here we have discussed. Next discussion will be taking place in the next video. Till then, goodbye.